Hi, everybody. Welcome to A Kiss for Luck. I'm Steve Wolf.
I'm Charisse Wolf.
And today on assignment, we have Big Mike Crutchfield. Where are you, Mike?
Well, like I said earlier, Cherie and Steve, the first place they sent me was to the Philippines.
Oh,
So that was a fun assignment. So I was in the Philippines for a week, and now Steve and Cherie have sent me to historic Saratoga. So I'm at the great race place, Saratoga.
oh, fantastic. So did you go there today? What were your first impressions? This is the first time you've been there, right?
First time I've been here, and like I told the both of you, you two have to come. It is everything is so old there and historic, and from the tote boards to the infrastructure of the way the place is built, they have changed nothing basically, and it is what a wonderful place it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's they always say that's Del Mar East, right?
Yeah, yeah. But like I say, they always say, what's better, Del Mar or Saratoga? Well, we got the beach.
Yeah, a
They don't
really
have the
good
beach.
point.
They don't have the beach.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
That's what
right.
makes Del Mar special.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep. Yeah. Amen. Sure does. Sure does. Well, okay. Good to hear you're there and having a good time. Well, let's get into handicapping, shall we, Mike? Are you going to give us something there at that old establishment?
Yeah, I am. And I'm going to give you the mid pick five, starting in the fifth race.
Yep.
And in the fifth race, it's $100 play. And in the fifth race, I'm going to give you 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, with my top preference being the number 8, Phoebe in Wonderland, on a morning line at 12 to 1.
Gotta love that. Okay. Next racer.
The next race, I'm gonna give you the 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, and my top preference is gonna be the number 9, Old Time Rock and Roll.
Okay. Bob Seger is probably not there, but Flavian Pratt for Chad Brown is.
Yeah, and I just think that, I mean, Chad has not won a lot of 2-year-old maiden races, on the dirt this year. I
Mhm.
believe he's had 1 or 2 wins. And I believe this one is primed to run a really big one. So, again, first preference, number 9, Old Time Rock and Roll.
Beautiful. Okay. The next is the Lake Placid Grade 2. Who do you have there?
I'm going to use the Euro. And, Steve, we talk about it all the time. When they send these horses from Europe to the States, those horses are just better than our horses on the turf. They're just
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, they
You
are.
know, Last year in the Breeders' Cup, they won every turf race.
Mm.
The Euros won every single turf race last year,
They
every
did.
single one.
Wow.
And so, if that's something that I've caught on to and I've taken advantage of. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna single the number 2, Eponine.
Okay. And by the way, that's the first name of a character in Victor Hugo's novel Les Miserables.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Eponine, I guess, is the way it's pronounced. Who knows? But okay, a little culture for us
Nostalgia.
there, to go with our handicapping. Okay, who do you have next, Mike?
So the next race, I'm gonna use the 2, 6, 8, 10, with the top pick being number 8. And Charisse, can you help me with that?
love you, miss you, mean it.
There you go. So that horse is on the line at 5 to 1. Just broke his maiden. I think that one will come right back. The number 8, love you, mean you,
Miss,
miss you.
love you, miss you, mean it.
There you go.
Okay, and the final leg. Oh no, yeah, the final leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the personal ensign. I'm gonna use 2 horses. I'm gonna use the number 6, Leslie's Rose, and obviously the big mare Torpedo Anna. But I'm going to use Leslie's Rose as my top pick
Okay.
at 5 to 1.
Hey, makes sense. I mean, they paid over $1 million out of that Into Mischief horse. The Ogden Phipps, you can throw that race out on the sloppy track, but aside from that, nothing wrong. Won the Chevy, lost a Hall and Ice by a neck. Yeah, this horse has always been competitive, and they always thought highly of him. So this could be the time.
Yep.
All right, $100 pick there for Big Mike Crutchfield. Charisse, what do you have for us?
Well, I'm going to give two plays. I'm going to go to Del Mar tomorrow, Saturday. I'm going to go to the Pat O'Brien, race 9. And I'm looking for a price. Of course, I will use number 2, Speedboat Beach for Mr. Baffert and JJ Hernandez. Love that horse. However, my price and my top play in that race is going to be the outside horse. Number 9, Mana Rose. Edwin Maldonado for the hot trainer, Jeff Mullins. This horse has been off since early November and working steady and working well. I don't think 7 furlongs is going to be hard to do off the layoff. I think Edwin is going to get this horse out from the outside and hopefully go wire to wire. Number 9, Mana Rose with a juicy 8-1 morning line.
Wow. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
got to go
that's
for that.
that's what
My
Maldonado does. He goes out to the lead.
That's
Yep.
right. That's right. My second pick is going to be at our favorite, Los Alamitos, tomorrow, Saturday night. I'm going to go to the first race. Let's start off and get everybody some money for the pick 6 tomorrow night. I'm going to use our favorite trainer, Angie Aquino. Ebox Dream Girl, Sire, Stay Thirsty.
Ah,
And Adrian Escobedo is on. 4-1 morning line. I don't think we'll get that. I think we'll probably looking at 2-1, 5-2. But I do like this filly on the outside. And again, speed. She will lay close to the pace, and I think she'll bring it home. So let's go with number 7, E-Box Girl, a single for the daily double, a single for the pick 4.
All right,
okay.
fantastic. Yeah, nothing wrong with a 4-1. Even if you can get 3-1, that'd be great. You know, Angie, she takes so much money, but
Yeah.
let's hope you can get that, Charisse. Um,
Belmont agrees. He just barked.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
excellent.
There you go, Belmont.
Yep. He just barked
Okay,
again, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a couple here, a couple of picks. I am going to I'm gonna do the late pick 5, the one that are late races 9 through 13. I like the value that Mike's is going to give, but I think we might be able to sneak something out of this if it plays out the right way. So my ticket is pretty reasonable and it's pretty simple. I'm going to start in the 9th race, the personal ensign. We're going to single Torpedo Anna. I do like Mike's horse the 6, but for the sake of this ticket, single the 7. The next race, the 10th race, which is the H. Allen Jerkins Memorial Race, another grade 1. They have what, 5 grade 1s, I think, or something tomorrow. So in this race, we have 8 horses. Use them all. I started picking
Wow.
horses. I originally had the 2, 5, 6, 8, and I thought, wait a minute, that's half the field. Let's see if we can use all of them and try to get a price there. So let's do that. I really like the 6 in there with Brian Hernandez and Dallas Stewart, Smoking Wicked. If you're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
make a if you're going to make a win play on that race. The 11th race, the Ballerina. Well, guess what I'm doing?
Paul Burger.
Thank you.
Oh,
Allberger again. I think you got to watch out for Baffert on the outside. It's
Yeah.
3-1 Hope Road. This horse has had some issues, had some training issues, maybe even little layoffs here and there because of soreness. But if you look at this horse, every time it comes back from a layoff, it seems to win. The only time it didn't was Churchill in a grade 1 lost to Copion, which, there's nothing shabby about that. But that was also on a sloppy track and still got a 104 buyers on a sloppy
Yeah.
track. So I mean, this horse is I think gonna fire tomorrow. So I like Hope Road in that race for the win bet. In the 12th race, the Forego, another grade one, of course, $500,000 race. In this one, I'm going to single Bookham Dano. He's going to be the favorite.
Uh,
I think he's going to be a prohibitive favorite, but he just keeps getting better every time. And his last buyers on 6 furlong track at Saratoga, he ran it in 108 and 2. Paco Lopez, 111 buyers. Yikes.
wow.
I mean, you don't get
What a
over
horse.
110 very often. I mean, those are a very special breed of horse that goes over 110 in the buyer. So I'm going to single book him Dano. And then in the last race, you can probably guess Sovereignty. I'm just going to single Sovereignty because I mean, magnitude might jump up and do something, but it's just so difficult to. I have a horse here that won the Belmont, won the Kentucky Derby, 2 for 3 at Saratoga. Likes the track. The trainer likes the track. Everything points to Sovereignty being that single. That's why it's 2 to 5 morning line. So my ticket is $36. And if you wanted to double up with Mike's pick in the first, it'll be $72. So I think that's going to be reasonable, especially if we get a price in those 2 Allberger races. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do my favorite wager at Del Mar, the late $3 pick three.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You've been
Always,
successful on that one.
yes, I have, and it always overpays. I mean,
Yeah.
just crazy how much it overpays. And last week when I gave out my pick three, I had 2 of the 3. But then I had a scratch, and then there was all sorts of stuff that happened. But when I went down to Del Mar, I restructured the ticket, and I had 2 out of 3. But it paid like $800 or something ridiculous.
Wow.
And just a couple of weeks ago, it paid 3 grand at Del Mar. So
Mm.
if you can get the right single, and hopefully I have the right single, we can get paid. So it's going to start in the 8th race at Del Mar on Saturday, and this is an optional claiming 80. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Spreading pretty heavily in that one. Like it a whole lot. I think that race is super wide open. I have a weird feeling about that 9 horse on the outside for All Mankind, Bays and Sadler. I think that
Yeah.
horse is going to hit it here, and I think you're going to get every bit of the money. So all those inside horses are going to clear off. He's just going to sit there, probably 2 or 3 wide, and then make one little charge at the end. And I think he's going to win this thing. Or if Tyler decides, he can always clear the field because I think he's got the speed to do it. So we shall see. So I got a lot of horses that race. Next race, I agree with Charisse. Speedboat Beach for Baffert. I mean, you got Dr. Venkman in there, Maymum. You've got a lot of, I think Baffert's got 3 or 4 horses in this race, if I'm not mistaken, if this is the race, kind of ridiculous. I like Mana Rose on the outside. No, I think it's the other race he has a bunch of horses in. But Speedboat Beach, this is something that Pegram, Watson, Wheatman held on to. They've had this horse quite a while. It's a 5-year-old, and it's only run once since December 2023. It came back at Churchill and ran the St. Matthews, and there was obviously not his track, not his time, and they just rolled it up until now. I love horses that have been off since May because they were thinking, okay, here it is May. What are we going to do with this horse? Are we going to run this thing at Santa Anita? A little tight. Are we going to run it at Los Al? Nah. Let's wait until we get to Del Mar where the big purses are. So
Mm.
this is why you put him in here. So I think the Pat O'Brien's 250 grand. You're not getting that anywhere else from May till now.
Mm.
And he's been training lights out. Holy moly. He ran 2 111s, one from the gate, second one from the gate, 59 from the gate, a 58 and 2 was his last workout from the gate. First out of 83 workers that morning. So I'm singling Speedboat Beach and hanging my hat heavily on that one. In the 10th race to finish this ticket, I am going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10.
Ooh.
I have a
Okay.
feeling the 10 is going to take a lot of money. So I'm hoping the 10 does not win. with all due respect to David Cohen and Richard Baltus, and the owners, Mr. or Mrs. N.W. Rubenfeld. But in all fairness, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to spread pretty heavily. But the horse I really have got my eyes on here is Hello Kiddo Kiddo, the four horse. JJ's on there for Barasio, and Librato Barasio is 27%
Wow.
this year, 24% in 2025, 27% at Del Mar. And he's got a horse here that absolutely could win. So I think he's in a great spot.
Mm,
Optional claiming 20. He fits right in here with all these others. He's got a lot of seconds and only one first, but JJ got him to the finish line last time on him, and I think he's going to hit there. So that ticket, because it's a $3 base wager, is 126 bucks. But if we can get Baffert home in the middle, it'll definitely play 126. It could pay five, $600,000 if we get price. So
Yeah.
let's hope for that, shall we?
Yes, sir. I
Let's
think you got a good shot at in that first leg to getting the price. I really do.
Thank you. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too. Yeah, that's that race, when you start picking a mic, right? You start looking at this one, that one, the other one. And I had a friend of ours from years back, Tony Leaf. If you're watching, Tony, hi. But Tony always used to tell me, it's like, look, Steve, the New Yorker, he says, Steve, if you like four or five horses in the race, bet the longest price. Why wouldn't you? If you like them all, bet the longest price.
Yeah.
And he also said, is if you like more than four horses, use them all. So I'll
yeah,
never
Exactly.
forget it. Anyway,
yeah.
Exactly.
so that is that. So you're back at it tomorrow, Mike, for Travers Day, and you've got pretty good seats, I hear.
Yeah, I do. I have them right on the finish line, and I'm gonna wear a sports coat. s- You know, um, for the first time in a long time. So I'm putting on a suit for tomorrow, and my son's gonna have on a suit, and I'll send you all some pictures tomorrow,
Yeah,
definitely.
please do.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
fantastic. That's
Send us
great.
your tickets too so we can root for
Oh,
you.
yeah, yeah. You guys always root for me, and you guys have been on a journey with me where I've been alive to some really big scores, and you guys are always rooting me on, and I've had some heartbreak the last
Yeah.
couple weeks with these, with smaller tickets, but being alive last week to four horses and two of them were paying 35,000 and have the lead all the
Yeah.
way to the and get beat ahead for 24,000. That's tough, but anyway, good handicapping and it's nice to be alive to those kind of scores.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Absolutely.
Well, if you're
Yeah.
probably going to check in with the MIG tomorrow, tell them we said
Yeah,
hello,
will
and
do.
definitely you got to get a couple of selfies. I mean, you know.
I will definitely get some pictures, and we were supposed to meet up today, but I like I said, I haven't been feeling well, and I didn't want to get him sick, and so anyway, tomorrow morning for sure, we're gonna definitely hook up and have
Sure.
a Coca-Cola together.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, he likes Coca-Colas, and I do too. So
Oh, me too. Forget
Uh,
yeah,
Pepsi. We love
yeah,
Coke.
me
we
too,
do.
me too.
There's nothing like it. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna once we're done with this podcast. In fact, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go grab Coke out of the fridge. So,
me too.
In your hotel room?
Yes.
Okay.
good deal. Good deal. Well, Mike, thank you very much for joining us on your road trip here, and let's get all of our picks home. And I think that'd be great. Anything to add there, Charisse, before we sign off today?
No, just safe travels home, Mike. I know we're going to
Thank you.
miss you next week up in Northern California. My stepson, Steve's son, is getting married, but Santa Rosa to your house, it's too long a drive to meet for dinner. But
Yeah.
We're gonna plan Del Mar in the fall for my birthday, probably my birthday weekend, and we will have a great time. We'll see if the Harpers can join us and we'll all be together. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it'd be fun when we do that. Look for that out there, YouTube fans. We're going to do it. All three of us will be on the same computer, and we're going to do a live feed from there.
Yeah,
So
that'd be fun.
uh, be ready
Oh
for
yeah,
that. That's going to be a whole lot of fun.
that would be so cool.
I'm gonna sit between my two of my favorite men.
There you
Hey.
go. There you go.
Todd, if you're listening, you're still one of my favorite men too.
Yes, sir. You can never have, too many salt of the earth, good people around you. I mean, because they're rare.
Yeah.
They're
Amen.
rare, and so you definitely, Todd is a fantastic human being. Of course,
Yeah.
Steve, you got to catch with Steve. So you're
Yeah.
very lucky to
I
have
did.
him. So
I did.
yeah,
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mike. That's
yeah,
awesome.
no,
Hey, this is, look, we do this, we try to give out good vibes and good picks, and that's really what we started the show for. So I'm glad we're able to continue to do it as long as we have already. So let's keep the good vibes going and win maybe a few shekels tomorrow at the big Travers Day at Saratoga. But in the
It-
meantime, I guess
wait. One more. One more.
yes.
Steve and I will be at Del Mar Sunday with the Batellos, the Simmons, and the Harpers. We will be up in the Mexican restaurant over the paddock if anyone wants to come up. I don't think you'll have a hard time finding us. There's 8 of us, and we're going to be partying hardy. So,
there
Right.
we go.
Trying to pick some winners. That's all we can do. All righty, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us again on A Kiss for Luck. And until next time,
good luck.
good luck, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye, Mike.